Do you want to rest on the lock bed?
That's all right.
I'll just move this over.
Yeah, just like that's not a priority. That can go on the edge. You're not happy with that?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
Why? Because you're going to pipe here, aren't you?
Yeah, but you can't see anything. You're already higher. Yeah, right this.
Really sturdy enough.
There you go, beautiful. Ha, magic.
Not really, because now it impedes everything else. No offense, YouTube isn't the priority.
Morning, guys. How are we? In the kitchen with Webby. Morning, guys. All right, guys. So, before we get started, I want to say thank you to Christian from Famous Biscuits. Guys, I have tagged their handle for Instagram in my Instagram pinned comment. I've also put a link to their Facebook page. They're doing a giveaway at the moment. So if you go over to their page and like their page, follow them and share the post and tag someone, you will see what they're giving away, $50 vouchers. Famous Biscuits is a biscuit supplier, Italian biscuits, here in Western Sydney. Guys, during this lockdown, they're doing take-home DIY cannoli kits. So I'm going to take this for a test run today. We've got 12 cannoli shells in each box. So I've got 2 boxes. I've got ricotta, chocolate, vanilla, and today I'm trialing their new Biscoff flavor cannolis, guys. It's going to be fun because you know I love Biscoff. I've got their signature biscuit range as well. So I've got some fig and walnut biscottis. I've got some almond horseshoes. I've got some pistachio biscotti, some almond biscotti. I've got some crostoli and some sponge fingers and an assorted tray. I'm going to get through all of this, guys, as well as 24 cannoli shells. We're going to have a bit of fun in the kitchen today. Let's see. Let's put my piping skills to the test. I know I can cook pasta, but let's see if I can pipe some cannolis, eh? I've got an iced latte here because, you know, coffee and cannoli goes very well together. Let's give this a go, guys, eh? Wish me luck. And let's see if I can get through this. We've got, 3, 6, 9, 1.5 kilos of biscuits. And I'm going to go with, we've got 1 kilo altogether of cannolis and custard and icing sugar. So let's give this a go. I'm going to pass you over to the boss and feel free to laugh at me along the way. Now, guys, DIY cannoli kit. This is what it looks like. This is what it comes with. So we're starting with ricotta, guys. I'm going to give this one a go. Right. Here goes nothing, guys. Hey, call me a pastry chef. Look at these skills. Should have been a pastry chef. Not just a professional eater.
So what flavor is that, James?
This is ricotta.
Ricotta.
Ooh. Saving some for later. All right, guys. Who doesn't love a bit of ricotta? All right, moment of truth. Can't forget the icing sugar. All right.
Sorry.
Ricotta going in, guys. I got 6 ricotta cannolis coming right up. I made it myself. I can't take all the credit. Christian, good job. Ricotta cannoli and coffee is probably one of the best mixes I've ever had. All right. Feedback. Cannoli shells, crunchy, beautiful. Ricotta filling is thick and creamy. Honestly, just like when you buy it in the shops from a cake shop. Piped to perfection, if I do say so myself. All right. What flavor next, guys? We've got vanilla, chocolate, or Biscoff. Are you going to read it? All right. Kate's out of action. I'm going to go with chocolate. Dum, dum, dum.
You love how bossy he is, everyone. I'm not mad, Mitchell. I'm just trying to change 3 different cameras around, make sure everything's in focus while he stuffs his face with cannolis. He gets the fun job, yeah. He just gets to eat. I have to do everything else. So it's very easy to bark orders when all you're doing is stuff in your face. Right? He doesn't have to worry about anything else.
There's no barking.
But imagine if I didn't have a good feed. Imagine if I didn't record it. Imagine if you guys weren't in focus. Imagine if the YouTube camera wasn't plugged in the right setting. You know, it's all very well.
Is there anything better than chocolate custard? I don't think so. All right. All right, moment of truth.
So how many cannoli shells are in a pack, James?
12.
12, okay.
All right, feedback. Very chocolatey, very good. You know, sometimes you get chocolate cannolis and it's a bit like, the custard is like a bit thin and watery, doesn't hold together. This is not like that. This holds together. It's thick, it's creamy, the way it should be. Approve. All right. One box down, one to go.
2 boxes.
One box down. All right, vanilla, guys. The last of the OG flavors.
Sorry, guys. Love you, but you're just not a priority right now. Gotta get the shot. See this? Check out the guns.
Should have been a pastry chef. Look at my piping skills. Look at this technique.
I think you're getting better as you go along.
You're damn right. J. Webby can pipe.
Derek, it's not, I feel like that's the wrong terminology I should use. It's not that you're not a priority. It's just that, like, if I don't get the shot, I won't be able to edit it later. Hey, Jacinta, how are you, gorgeous girl?
No wastage in this house.
Never.
All right. The last of the OG flavors.
Melissa, you don't enjoy the shirtless man? Oh, bless you, Emma. Thank you, my darling. I'm glad you recognize what's happening here. Yeah, Angel Kiss, he is going to eat the biscuits as well. It's the range of Famous Biscuits.
Okay, can confirm the second box of cannoli shells is just as crispy as the first, so the shells are consistent across the board. That vanilla custard was thick, very good. Again, it's like the custard that holds together and is squishy. It's not that watery, like soft. You know when you get a cannoli, you bite into it, sometimes it just goes everywhere? This is not the case. Definitely approve. All right, guys. Last but not least, the new flavor, Biscoff. So before we pipe this one, make sure you go over to Famous Biscuits Instagram and Facebook page. Guys, like and follow their page. If you look on their Facebook page, they're doing a giveaway at the moment. They're giving away 3 $50 vouchers. So you can spend it on DIY Cannoli Kits with Biscoff flavor, or the OG flavors if you want. Or their Famous Biscuit range, which we're going to get to in about 5 minutes' time. For now, guys, I'm about to get started on the Biscoff. So you guys know how much I love Biscoff. Let's put it to the test. Never had a Biscoff cannoli before. Everyone's awfully quiet today. You don't like my piping skills.
Liam, they're not brandy snaps, they're cannolis, my friend.
Proper Italian style. Who needs breakfast when you got cake? All right, the best part.
Good.
Tastes like Biscoff, but like creamier and smooth.
Right.
All right, finishing touches. Hey, what do you reckon, guys? Webby Bay. Yeah. Can icing sugar. All right. Moment of truth, guys. Biscoff going in.
You've never had a cannoli before, Marissa? Oh my God, girl, you haven't lived. Have not lived.
Are you from Sydney, Australia?
Yeah, Bianca, she's totally missing out. Hey. So James made himself like an iced latte. It's like an iced coffee. Homemade though. But the cannoli shells and piping mixture have been provided to us by Famous Biscuits. And James has tagged their information in our Instagram live. They are running some giveaways at the moment, and you can use the code JWebby10 in the checkout for a discount off their full range, whether that be the cannolis or some of the biscuits we're about to try.
All right. That was probably the best flavored cannoli I've ever had in my life. And I've had a lot of cannolis. Biased because I love Biscoff. But that was weapon. So it was like the smooth Biscoff spread, but way creamier. And smooth, like really smooth. And very Biscoffy. So definitely recommend the Biscoff cannoli mix with his DIY kits. So guys, if you check out Famous Biscuits on Instagram and Facebook, you can see what they do, but I recommend the DIY cannoli kit at the moment. You must try the new Biscoff flavor. They take orders through Facebook and Instagram, guys. Check them out. Try the cannoli kit. Try the Biscoff flavor. Highly recommend. Anyone got any questions about what I've just eaten or done?
How are you feeling after 24 cannolis?
I'm primed for these biggies.
No, Liam, unfortunately, I think they only deliver Australia-wide.
Rubbish. All right, guys. Put this. All right, and that's getting stuck into the biscuits, eh? What do we got first? Almond biscotti. Crispy. Okay, so if you've ever eaten biscotti before, you know you can get some that are like soft and a bit squishy. These are the crispy type. These are the best type. Biscotti is meant to be crunchy. Look, they don't skimp on the almonds either. There's actually almonds in these biscottis. So for those of you who don't know what like biscotti is, they come in like the thin flat ones, or you can get them in like the chunks. But it's like a butter biscuit, crispy butter biscuit. With usually they got nuts in them. I've got fig and walnut, I've got pistachio, and I've got almond today.
People are asking me to dunk it in your coffee. Thanks, Jai.
Fig and walnut is next. Look at that. Look how much almonds in this. Yeah.
Yum. Thanks, honey.
Okay. Can confirm they're as crispy as each other. So consistent across the board. Definitely a 50-50 mix of fig and walnut. So the mix is right. So in my eyes, it's a good mix of sweet and salty. So if you like the sweet and salty mixture, fig and walnut's the way to go.
Which do you like better? Marissa wants to know.
Let me try the pistachio ones first, and then I'll tell you when I can compare all three.
Oh, Ryan, that's so cute. Thank you so much. We had fun last night.
Pistachio. Definitely don't skip on the pistachios.
I'll take you for a little closer look, everyone.
First. Blue.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can confirm all three biscottis are as crispy as each other. So across the board, Very consistent. All three are jam-packed with whether it's their pistachios, walnuts, or fig and walnuts or almonds. Now everyone knows almond biscotti is the OG. I grew up eating them. But I do love sweet and salty, so I'm going to go with fig and walnuts, my favorite. And then almond, then pistachio. However, I'm not saying almond is better than pistachio. That's just my personal preference. And sweet and salty. Who doesn't love sweet and salty? Okay. Almond Horseshoe. So this is like an almond shortbread. The ends are dipped in chocolate. Let's see how we go. Okay. As you can see, shortbread with almonds in it, icing sugar, and dipped in dark chocolate. So the shortbread is definitely creamy and soft like a shortbread should be. The chocolate gives it a good little kick because I like chocolate, but it has a good almond aftertaste, to be fair. So, it's a good mix of sweet and like nutty. I'm a fan. Which one? Goes kind of coffee. All right. Sponge biscuits. Magic for tiramisu. This is going to make me want tiramisu.
Oh my God, Liam, that's so funny. I've only just read your comment. You said this is like only pans. Like OnlyFans, but like you're cooking, so it's only pans. Never mind. I feel like if I have to explain it to you, you missed the joke. Liam, I think you're hilarious. Hey, twerking princess, how are you going? Oh, guys, we rushed in from the gym. I didn't have time to get changed. Sophia, it's an iced latte that James made. We don't do protein in this house, like protein powder. Pardon? Oh, yeah. Oh.
All right, sponge biscuits. Firm on the outside, nice and sugary, and soft on the inside. Makes me want tiramisu. Definitely makes me want tiramisu. Goes very well with coffee.
So the business is called Famous Biscuits. So James has tagged their Instagram handle and Facebook.
Check them out, guys.
On our Insta Live, but you can also just Google them and you'll find their website. If you use the code JWebby10 in checkout, you will get yourself a 10% discount for any deliveries Australia-wide. So obviously our international viewers, unfortunately, these don't make it overseas. But if you are a fellow Aussie and you're keen to get some
Biscoff cannoli, do it yourself.
Biscoff cannoli. Oh, thank you, Sophia. You're sweet, honey. Hey, Craig, how you going? Boris, you can see some of his gym videos on TikTok if you're really interested.
All-time favorite, crostoli.
Pardon?
Crostoli. So I grew up eating these with my baba. My baba is my grandma. She would always have these in her house. Probably still does, to be fair. All right. Christian, I'm going to be honest. I'm judging your whole business on these because I've eaten tons of these in my lifetime. Here we go, guys. So I'm sure all the old wog grandmas out there, babas, nanas, yayas, whatever you want to call them, I'm sure once upon a time they baked their own crostoli. So as a kid, my baba used to make them for me, and I used to watch her in the kitchen. She spent all day making these until she got really old, and then we just resorted to buying them. So here we go.
Derek, I've never heard of them either, to be honest. Oh, bless Bianca.
This is the OG wog biscuit.
Oh, Eddie, James is Croatian too.
All right. Crispy, but doesn't crumble. Exactly how crostoli should be. So crostoli is obviously baked. It's meant to be crispy. But when you bite into it, it's not meant to crumble and make a mess. So there's other brands of crostoli out there that just fall to bits every time you bite into it. So if you can't fit the whole thing in your mouth, you're going to lose half of it on the floor. But look at this. No crumble. Definitely homemade. Mm-hmm. Hmm? What do you reckon? This is like the OG grandma's biscuits.
What are you supposed to eat these with?
Coffee. This is when the old wogs sit around the table and just drink coffee and eat. You know how like grandmas have Scotch fingers? It's what the wog grandmas have.
Right.
Better?
Oh. My bad.
Do recommend the crushed dolly, guys. Definitely. Tastes like my bubbas. Also, before I forget, they definitely don't skimp on the icing sugar. Magic. The way it should be. Ooh. All right. We got the assorted tray here, guys. Combination of nut-filled milk biscuits and shortbreads. Some of them are dipped in chocolate. Some of them just got some icing sugar. Let's give this a go. What's that? You know the Arnott's? The family assortment? This is the wog version of Arnott's family assorted. Famous Biscuits assorted tray. Do you want to get further before I hole into it? All right, guys. So, if you need a change from your normal Kingstons and Scotch fingers, milk arrowroots, and chocolate ripple, etc., this is what you do. Shortbread. The Italian version of a Scotch finger. Want to try?
Oh, this is my jam.
Italian shortbread.
So good. Reminds me of Christmas.
The cherry. Chewy how it's meant to be. It's like that. What's that one called? That marzipan. You know marzipan? How it's like chewy? Yeah. All right. Shortbread dipped in chocolate, sprinkled with pistachio. Pistachio and chocolate is a good mix. Chocolate shortbread. Which one?
Just a bite.
Okay, what's that? Alright, ice and sugar. And plain. For a chocolate shortbread, it's not very sweet, so it's good. Like, it's not overbearing. Okay. Shortbread dipped with icing sugar and a drizzle of chocolate on top.
Oh, Bianca Babe, he shared with me last night too. We're on a roll.
Last one, guys. So this is the original Nono's biscuits, man. Once again, probably any wog grandma across the board has baked these for you once upon a time. So these are meant to be firm on the outside and soft and chewy on the inside. Want to try? Growing up, my mum used to call these baby biscuits. Her and my bubba would make these for me because they were plain, and when I was younger, I would eat them by the bowlful. Vanilla. It's got the good vanilla kick to it.
Evie would like to know which has been your favourite biscuit out of all of them.
You mean out of everything? Okay. So I'm biased because I grew up eating this, crostoli, and almond biscotti. I'm biased, so that's like my go-tos. However, have really enjoyed the fig and walnuts. Never had these ones before. Really enjoy these ones. And shortbread dipped in chocolate with pistachio. So out of the ones I've never tried before, fig and walnut biscotti, and the shortbread dipped in chocolate with pistachio. But all-time favorite is baby biscuits and crostoli because they remind me of my baba. Okay, I've now tried everything. Can confirm, across the board, the shortbread is buttery, which is good, creamy, and also doesn't fall apart. So you bite into it, it holds its shape, but it's still soft, the way shortbread should be. The ones that are covered in or dipped in chocolate, it's not overbearing. It's a good mix of buttery and chocolatey. The ones with nuts on it, for example, this one is like my new favorite thing. Pistachio and chocolate and butter biscuit is a brilliant mix. Can confirm. All right. But I still can't get past this. Sweet and salty. All right, guys. So we've now gone through the whole Famous Biscuits signature range. So we had the DIY cannoli kits. Each cannoli kit comes with 12 shells and 2 flavors of filling. So the choices you've got: OG ricotta, chocolate, vanilla, and the new flavors Biscoff, going to be released this weekend. If you like me, guys, and like Biscoff, you got to hit that. You have to try it. It's like Biscoff spread, but smoother and creamier. Cannot go wrong. Also, if you do like Biscoff cheesecake, you will love the Biscoff cannoli. It's that smooth and creamy texture. Unbelievable. Then we got the signature biscuit range, the almond biscotti, the pistachio biscotti, the fig and walnut biscotti. If you want your original, just a bit like nutty flavors with a bit of butter biscuit, stick to pistachio and almond. But if you like sweet and salty like me, fig and walnut, first time I've ever tried it. Highly recommend. We've got the almond horseshoes, which have the ends are dipped in chocolate with a bit of icing sugar. Very good mix of buttery and chocolatey. Do approve. It's got an almond kick to it as well, so it goes well with coffee. Got the sponge fingers. I can't comment on these because they make me just want to eat tiramisu. Very good, but man, it just makes me want tiramisu so bad, so I guess that's a good thing. They are firm on the outside, nice and sugary, but soft and chewy on the inside, so can recommend, but however, highly recommend them for be made with tiramisu because I love tiramisu. Then we've got the crostoli, guys, exactly like my Bubba makes them. Crispy, don't fall apart, covered in icing sugar, the way it should be. Magic. Then last one is the assorted tray. We've got a bunch of butter biscuits and shortbreads and ones that are icing sugar, ones that are chocolate, ones with nuts, ones that are plain. Guys, all across the board, the shortbreads are firm and chewy at the same time, the way a shortbread should be. Nice and buttery. Everything, icing sugar, beautiful. Good mix of icing sugar for topping and chewiness, the way, hey.
It's empty. It's in my shot.
As I was saying, a good mix of firm and chewy and nice icing sugar for a little bit of a kick to it. Highly recommend all these bickies, guys, with a nice iced coffee, or depending on what coffee you drink, but I felt like iced coffee today. Goes down a treat. Thank you for watching, guys. Please, before you go, check out Famous Biscuits on Facebook and Instagram. Go to their Facebook. I've tagged their post in my pinned comment on Instagram. They're doing a giveaway at the moment. Your chance to win 3 $50 vouchers or one of 3 $50 vouchers. Guys, you can spend that $50 on DIY Biscoff cannoli. How good's that? Or some famous crostoli or biscotti, depending on your preference. Guys, I want to say thank you to Christian and his family for hooking up this brilliant spread. Giving me my sugar hit on a Sunday morning. I appreciate you guys. Any questions, guys, before I go, feel free to ask. I think I've just eaten the whole or sampled the whole range. But if there's no questions, I think I'm going to clean up this mess and eat some more fig and walnuts biscottis. You good to go?
Good to go.
Thank you, guys. Don't forget to give Famous Biscuits a like and a follow and go to their Facebook page. Sorry, chewing. Go to their Facebook page and enter the competition for your chance to win a $50 voucher. Thank you again, Christian. I appreciate you guys. Peace. I think this apron suits me.